Hello and welcome to this edition of Designing Spaces, the show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings. I'm Debbie Murray.
And I'm David Jones. You know, spring, just a couple of weeks away. Time to get started on some spring cleaning.
And not just spring cleaning, but how about some spring projects to make sure the household is running smooth and have it looking its best.
That's right. We got you covered on today's show, starting down in the basement, working right out into the yard.
A well-oiled machine, literally, as you'll see.
That's right. And speaking of yards, we have some advice and some tips on how to make your backyard a beautiful green oasis. That and a lot more.
So stick around and see it all right here on Designing Spaces.
All right, time to get all things mechanical back in working order. We're talking squeaky hinges, jammed up gardening tools, dried out bicycle chains. You know we need penetrating oil.
The cures for those squeaky door hinges and jammed padlocks are made from chemicals which can be hazardous to children and pets.
But don't worry, Designing Spaces is on it. Watch this.
From the garage to the workshop to the kitchen, every house needs lubricating oil for those simple mechanical items that suddenly stick, squeak, bind, or jam. Most lubricating oils contain harmful chemicals. We're here at a typical American home with Dave Babics from Plews, the manufacturers of this very special lubricating oil. Hi, Dave. Welcome back to Designing Spaces.
Hi, Andy. Good to be back.
So, Dave, why don't you tell us what makes this lubricating oil so special?
Okay, this is called UltraLube, MultiPurpose Lubricant and Penetrant. But unlike petroleum-based products, it's safer for kids and pets around the house because it contains no zinc and no chlorine.
So that sounds really interesting. What is it made out of?
It's made out of vegetable oils. I know that sounds like something you use in the kitchen to cook with, but these vegetable oils actually have 4 times the natural lubricity of petroleum-based products.
That's great. So it's basically safe to use anywhere in the house or around it.
Yes, it is. It's even eco-friendly. UltraLube is made from renewable resources, crops grown right here in the U.S., and it's biodegradable, so there's nothing to contaminate the water supply. Also great for penetrating rust, sticking parts, lubricating rollers, hinges, pins, cables, chains, windows, doors, virtually anything that sticks, squeaks, binds, or has to move smoothly.
Well, it sounds wonderful. Let's go put it to the test. All right, Dave, so let's start with this gate. This gate squeaks so loud that the neighbors can hear every time you come home.
Andy, that'll be easy to fix. All we have to do is spray a couple of shots of lubricant into the hinges, work it a little bit, and it'll be fine.
Great. Show me how it works. Let's try it out. Pretty great. No more squeaking. You ready to go on to the next project?
I'm ready.
All right. Great. Come on.
Let's take it on. Okay, we have some gardening tools here. They build up a lot of rust and crud on them. We can give it a little shot. And it works smoothly
Nice.
again. This one looks pretty stiff too.
Yeah, and it's all rusted up as well.
UltraLube will help protect against this corroding again as well.
And is it going to relieve it of some of the rust? It's going to remove some?
Yes, it will.
That's
It'll
great.
take the rust off and make it work smooth again.
Wow. That's fantastic. All right, so listen to this.
That is making some noise.
You hear that squeak?
I can hear it.
So you think you can handle that?
I think so.
Okay.
We'll just spray a little bit in the hinges on each side. And we should be good to go.
Should I try it out? Okay. That's amazing, and it works so fast. So we've got this stall door, and it's really sticky, and it's squeaking, as you can hear. And it's also really rusted. Do you think you can help me with this?
I think we can take care of that for you, Andy.
Okay, show us what you got. All right, so let's check it out. Much smoother. And the sound is completely gone. No more squeaking. Wow.
UltraLube did the job.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible stuff.
It's also going to help prevent future corrosion.
I do have one more project that I want you to try. How about a bicycle?
Let's go for it.
Okay, great. Okay, Dave, last but not least, we have this child's bicycle, and the chain is so rusted, I'm not even sure if it'll pedal at this point. And we've also got a kickstand that's squeaking and barely goes down. You think we can fix that?
Andy, I'm sure we can fix it with a little UltraLube on there. We can work it in. It'll be fine, just like new.
That's great. Wow, it's really freed it up. It's moving beautifully.
It's just like new again.
And after time, it's going to wear off some of the rust as well.
The rust will go away, and it'll actually penetrate into the links to make it last.
That's great. How about the kickstand?
Let's give that a try.
Much better. Where can our viewers find UltraLube?
Andy, they can go to our website at ultralube.com to find a retailer nearest to them.
That's great. And we'll also provide a link at our website, designingspaces.tv, where you can also view this part of the show again. I'm Andi Tilis for Designing Spaces.
All right, what do we have next?
Okay, well, oh, you know what? We're out of time for today.
Already?
Already.
Well, that means you have to watch next week. This is Designing Spaces. I'm David Jones.
And I'm Debbie Marie, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.